Hey, Loco sports fans, it's Monday, so it's time to rewind and reflect on another exciting Friday night of high school playoff football in the Lowcountry and a little bit of hoops, too. Let's check out the highlights in Lowco Lights, powered by LowcoSports.com. The Hilton Head Seahawks were home in the nest for the third round of the playoffs for the first time since the Dan Utley Era back in 1989 on Friday, when perennial power Gray Collegiate came to town with a spot in the lower state finals on the line. The War Eagles jumped out to an early 14-0 lead to put the Seahawks' backs against the wall before Derrick Raniszewski got on track and led Hilton Head down the field, setting up a touchdown run from Thaddeus Czarnecki to cut the margin in half. Freshman phenom Xavier Wright and the War Eagles kept coming, though, as Wright drops a dime on Royce Williamson and Gray's lead is back to 14, but not for long. Thad the Impaler. Czarnecki takes it to the house, and the Seahawks and a raucous home crowd had new life. Weird sequence before halftime with penalty flags flying both ways, including a key pass interference call here that extended the drive for Gray Collegiate, and the War Eagles took advantage as Trayvon Williamson pops the touchdown run, and it's 28-14 at halftime. The Seahawks made some great defensive adjustments at the break, though, and the offense dialed up a little razzle-dazzle. Raniszewski hands it off to Jeremiah Walters, who pump fakes Wright to buy his quarterback a little time to get open in the flat for the throwback, and Raniszewski does the rest to pull Hilton Head back within 7. After the teams traded a couple of punts, the Seahawks are back in business, and they get a pass interference call of their own to move into Gray territory. And it's Walters working them down into scoring range before an offsides penalty moved the Seahawks half the distance to the goal, and Czarnecki wills his way to the pylon, and we are tied at 28. Defense still needed one stop, though, and Wright had other ideas. He drops another dime right on Corey Gleaton, setting the War Eagles up for a chip shot field goal, and Weston Mims drills it through to give Gray Collegiate a 31-28 win. That leaves just Hampton County repping the Loco after the Hurricanes blew by Manning 56-6 on Friday, avenging last year's playoff defeat. Corentin Sabb got it started, taking a screen pass from Terrell Grant to the house, and the Canes were off and running. Jalen Singletary needed just 13 carries to pile up 163 yards and 3 touchdowns, as it was 49-6 by halftime. Central knocked off Philip Simmons on the other side of the bracket, so the Hurricanes will host the Class 2A Lower State Championship game Friday in Barnville. Colleton Prep fought back from an early hole and was driving for a potential tying score when Williamsburg Academy flipped the script with a pick six and pulled away for a 36-14 win in the Skeeza 1A State Championship game. It's the second time in 4 years the Stallions have forced the Warhawks to settle for a runner-up finish. Plus, the high school basketball season tipped off this weekend at the Earl Campbell Thanksgiving Tournament at Whale Branch, which wraps up tonight, and the USCB Sandsharks basketball teams were in action on the road over the weekend, and the women are back at home tomorrow afternoon. We'll get you up to speed on the hoops news tomorrow on Last Night in the Loco, and we'll have more highlights and analysis tonight on the Loco Sports Lowdown, streaming live at 9 p.m. on the Loco Media YouTube channel. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.